A fork paused above warm pancakes. A snicker cut the room. Say Papa pancakes, Brett whispered, loud enough to travel. His friends laughed. Lily blinked. Breath stalled. Her braces touched the booth edge. Denise reached for her hand. Eat, baby. Maya stood from the next booth. Calm shoulders. Navy scrubs under gray. Enough, she said. Open hands. Give her space. Mason drummed the table. Tyler flashed a thumbs-up taunt. Nick lifted his phone half an inch. Maya turned her chin toward the ceiling cam. We're all on record. Nora stepped out from the pass with a radio. What's happening here? Brett leaned back like a king of nothing. She stared at us. Lily stared at the plate. Then at Maya. Maya's voice stayed low. Lily, eyes on me. 2 breaths with me. They breathed. The room copied without knowing. Jorge set water on the table with careful hands. The laughter thinned. The harm stayed visible. Watch till the end to see the repair in daylight. Subscribe to Heart of Kindness. Maya checked first. Any pain? Lily shook her head. Count 3. They did. Denise's voice steadied. We're here. Maya shifted her stance to shield Lily from the boy's line of sight. She did not lecture. She built a wall with posture. Nora, Maya said, eyes still on Lily. Pull the last 5 minutes to the front screen. Nora clicked the radio. Ray, front screen. Video only. Brett smirked wider. You gonna send a fan club? Maya didn't answer. Jorge, can you bring a small cold pack? And extra napkins. He moved like he had a map now. 2 seniors at the counter turned their stools to face the booth. Not a mob. A witness line. Nick's phone dipped. Tyler's grin faltered. Mason's drumming slowed to 2 fingers. Denise lifted a straw. Lily sipped. The smallest tremor left her shoulders. The TV above the pie case blinked awake. The front TV flickered, then showed the angle from above. The frame caught the swing. It caught Denise's block. It caught Lily's flinch. It was enough. Kelsey lowered her phone half an inch. She bumped me first. Trent jabbed a finger toward Lily. Watch your kid. Maya didn't bite. We saw, she said to the room, not to him. We'll fix. A tall man in the corner cleared his throat. Name's Cole, he said to Nora, voice even. Text me that footage link. I know folks who train bystander teams. Trent snorted. Oh yeah, your biker friends. Cole's eyes stayed soft. Yes. Denise breathed deeper now. Lily asked, small voice, can I finish my fries? Maya smiled. Yes. We'll make this safe. Nora stepped between Trent and the booth. You will sit at the counter while we sort this, or you will leave your check and go. Kelsey smirked. We'll sit. We want to see the show. Cole looked at the clock. An hour, he said to Maya, quiet. If you need a wall of calm, say the word. Maya nodded once. Stay close. If this matters to you, subscribe to Heart of Kindness. Like, share, and drop one small fix you use. Stay. The turn arrives in the open. Nora pointed to the front screen. Here's what happened, she said, and let the picture speak. The boys' faces looked smaller when the truth played above them. Maya addressed the room, not the boys. We protect the smallest person first. Cole stood just at the doorway and made one brief call. Road Angels. Bring calm, not noise. Brett forced a laugh. Calling gang. Cole's answer was a smile that didn't reach for approval. Calling people who know how to stand still. Lily's fork found syrup again. The sound of a normal diner returned in small stitches. Denise breathed with her. Nora set the rule. You will apologize to Lily. Then you will move to the counter while I comp her meal. If you refuse, you will leave now. Mason looked up at the screen. Mason looked down. The bell chimed again. 6 riders entered with helmets in hand. No swagger. Ruth Hale led them, grandmother in leather with charity patches. They formed a loose line by the pie case. Hands visible. Faces kind, not soft. Ruth spoke to Lily first. We stopped for pie. We stayed for you. Then to the boys. You can make this better in 10 words. Brett's jaw clicked. Sorry, he tried at the floor. Maya shook her head once. Look at her. He looked. I'm sorry. I mocked you. Mason, Tyler, Nick followed, each word smaller than the one before. Nora nodded. Counter. Quiet. They moved. No one cheered. The turn didn't need noise. Ruth turned to Nora. Dessert for this booth and the seniors at the counter. We'll cover it. Cole added. And a Sunday breakfast here for families with wheels or braces. We'll fund 3. Lily's shoulders dropped an inch. Denise laughed once, the sound a held-back storm letting go. Maya's smile showed and then softened. That's repair, she said. Nora met the moment. Jorge, pie for booth 7. And set a table sign for Sunday. The boys at the counter stare at their own shoes. The room returned to forks and clinks and the low hush of people who had seen something end and something start. If this gave you one steady breath, subscribe to Heart of Kindness. Share with one person who needs a simple step. They didn't host a seminar. They moved chairs and rehearsed kindness. Maya showed the open hand stance. Low voice. Stand between harm and the smallest person. Cole showed how to make space with a palm, not a push. Ruth folded napkins into simple stars and set one by Lily's plate. Jorge practiced where to stand with a tray. Denise practiced how to ask a stranger, do you need a seat with room for your wheels? Nora said the rule once, so it would stick. We protect. The words fit the chrome and the windows. They fit the people who had decided to stay 5 minutes longer to learn how to be a better room. Keep this line. Kindness works best where everyone can see it. Sunday came. Wills rolled in. The door chimes sounded like any other day, and that was the point. Nora read from a small car at noon. We protect. Cole handed Jorge an envelope. Breakfast funded. Ruth raised a mug. To Lily, Denise squeezed Maya's hand. You made a room remember itself. Lily took the mic for one sentence. Thank you for staying. At the counter, 4 boys paid and left without a word. Outside, they paused. Then one held the door for a grandpa with a cane. Not a victory parade. A start. Inside, the cam's red light was still on. It felt like a witness now, not a threat. Stay to the end on every story here. Subscribe to Heart of Kindness. Like, share, and tell us the one rule you will keep.